And now we come to the close. We've talked about indies, and then we talk about mainstream indie, because when it comes to UK wrestling, there are two names that one needs to know. And one of them one of them is Progress, which we are yet to visit, but will come very soon. I may be doing that at the beginning of the year. I don't know. Then the other one is the one I had the honor of doing. And by the way, CJ, in case you are watching this entire video, I will be buying an Ignite t-shirt, because I think it's all about supporting these companies and being able to cover their
I have money this time, so I will be purchasing that time.
Touchwood paycheck comes in time. But however, irrelevant. No, it's not irrelevant. That is not irrelevant. It is about supporting them. It is about supporting them.
Yeah.
RevPro. Now, this, dare I say, was very casual for me, because I've heard of RevPro and I've seen them and I follow them on Insta. RevPro has always, because of the way stuff are marketed, have been very unfortunate. Do you remember when we went for our link up at Blue's Kitchen? Yeah, here I am promoting Blue's Kitchen. They had a show just before, but we found out just too late. And it's like, oh, if only we could, let's do it. They're local shows. They're in Great Portland Street. They're in Bethnal Green.
They're in Crystal Palace. Down the road from me.
We've done it to Who Goes Below's backyard. We've done my backyard. We were finally in Den the Tech's backyard. Yes. The MOW side is completed. It's been completed.
Dumping ground too.
Yeah. Like, it was there. Sorry, you might have seen me turn there. I'm going to just show it. No, I'm not going to show it. For a Secret Santa, somebody got me a farting ninja. As I was throwing my hands in the air, it farted because it's motion sensor. And I was like, what the hell is that noise? But now I know what it was.
It's a ninja. I got a fart in John Cena. You can't see it.
You can't see it. But RevPro, for all that I knew of it, right, was a very arrogant purchase. Not arrogant purchase, but it was for one thing only. What was that one? Oh, I hope the farting toy doesn't come up. That is the toy, not me. This gentleman here, the Billy Goat, Will Ospreay. I know he's been at these shows, and my whole intent was his contract's coming to an end. He's either signing with AEW, WWE, or Impact. This is pretty much the last time we're going to see him in a UK ring. And I don't want to say it, but again, as we said, just a couple of quid more for dirt cheap. It wasn't dirt cheap. Don't get me wrong. It came with a price tag. However, it's not AEW.
Cheaper.
Yeah, it's cheaper, right? And I was like, let's do it. Let's go. Now, earlier you saw. Now, BigTone, I'm going to let you kick it off, because earlier, yes, you guys saw this. BigTone, sadly, again, you're always going to hear me be on my workplace. They wouldn't let me, I couldn't leave early, so I missed the meet and greet. BigTone, you were there with Nico. Please tell us what happened.
Oh, man. Well, damn. One of the most important things and biggest reasons for why I've always wanted to go to a RevPro show is, like you say, man, you see some of the bigger stars like of today and tomorrow right in front of you. Yeah. In that same sort of intimate kind of setting as it was for like the other indie shows. Yeah. You get to see them. And like I wanted to see Will Ospreay, man. Because like, I was jealous as hell, man, of these guys at Impact. They're jealous of the Rumble, more like envious and in a good way, because I was just like, yo, that is big. I'm so happy for you guys. Yeah. But again, I would have liked that. Yeah. I would have liked to meet the Billy Goat, man, because Will Ospreay is the guy who I consider to be the best professional wrestler in the world right now. Yeah. That's not just cap. I'm saying that. I've looked at his matches, man, that what he did with Kenny Omega, and like, if you're gonna look and think, oh damn, Kenny is like the best in the world, man, who was right up there with him, who brought out the actual best with him. You didn't really see the cleaner of yesteryear in New Japan until he's fighting with Ospreay in AEW, man. So like that just goes to show you how good Will Ospreay is. And I got to meet him. Yeah, I got to meet him along with Zack Sabre Jr. Yeah, who again, I would say like was the best technical wrestler, yeah, going in it, yeah, besides probably like some of the guys like Okada, Danielson, but he's up there. He's definitely up there, especially for his style of wrestling. He's the best, yeah. However, this is why you got to like not only come to indie shows, you got to come to meet and greets as well, because you get special moments, like very special moments. I what do you call it? Go up to Will Ospreay, do the whole chop it up thing. Big fan. You're the greatest ever. AEW need to put the belt on you. Come next August. Yeah, I'm gonna partition that. Tony Khan personally to do that, saying all of that stuff. Yeah, I take my picture and like if you just thought that picture one more time, yeah, like all right, look at the smile and
Happy
how
is.
is there. All right, yeah. Moments later, Nico, yeah. Oh, actually, sorry. Before that, like, I asked him, "Do you recognize these T-shirts?" Yeah, and like, I was hoping he would from the boys' trips to Newcastle, and then like at first he was like, "Oh, I'm not sure I could," but then Nico chimed in and said, "Newcastle," and he was like, "Oh, you guys," yeah, because he recognizes it from the other picture, and like the sheer noisiness of the Ministry of Wrestling. So
We're
we're
not
all
quiet.
just happy, like there's good feels, and then, literally out of nowhere, like the worst RKO you could ever have coming. My God, Will Ospreay got thumped in the face.
Just punched.
And like, bear in mind, we didn't see who did this, and we didn't know what was happening. Yeah. So for us, a complete stranger ran up and thumped Will Ospreay in the face. And like again, the amount of profanity coming out of both of them, and they're fighting. They're having a real scrap. This
The
is not.
video's actually playing right now while Big Tone's talking, guys. I've just had to remove the volume because of the profanity. Okay.
but this is not like the type of wrestling punch, open-handed or like they slap the wrist. No, this is he punched him in his face. His lip was bleeding. Yeah, and we heard it. We heard the sound. You hear when someone gets punched in the face. The fight that happened. Yeah, I like. I don't know. Have you got the footage?
I don't have the footage. The
play.
footage is going to play
All
after.
right.
Yeah.
Like, but like the footage is on our
It's
channel.
playing now. Technically, it's playing now. You can play
Yeah. And
Watching
like
this
us,
one.
the rolling around, the screaming, the panic, everything. Everyone's at a loss because everyone thinks it's real. Yeah. Like even in the video we took, one guy asked, "Was that an angle?" And Nico was already bought into it. Was like, "Nah, man."
Huh? What's that? Is that an angle? No, that wasn't no angle.
But then, like a couple of things gave it away, yeah, for being a work, yeah, like that we found out later. And to be honest, RevPro, man, RevPro, what a work! That was fantastic. We go over to the merchandise table, and like was like, who the hell's that? And they was like, oh, that was Gabe Kidd, yeah, who's in the main event against Will Ospreay. And they've been chatting shit about each other in Instagram, innit? Yeah.
Yeah.
So straight away that gives it away. Oh, that was actually a work. But what a work. Because Will walked off, man. He had to go away, yeah, and cool down so much in it that the champion, Michael Oku, came along and I got this picture, yeah, for free because he was filling in for Will. Like Will, what's it sort of this needed to simmer down. Simmer down. But no, top man, he came back in it, yeah. And it's funny. We are like consoling him. Look at his face. Look at his face.
Let's just play the comparison game. That's Will pre-Gabe Kid. This is Will after Gabe Kid.
And it's funny because again, before like we walked over to the table, when I come back and he took the picture with Nico, because again, all the fans paid. They like they lined up, and like like Nico's consoling him. He told him like a whole little story about how he's paying anything for his baby girl and stuff like that. Yeah, to try and cheer him up. That's how much we bought into this because he got punched in the face, his lip was bleeding. But that moment was so surreal, man. It was so surreal to actually see that and witness it. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. If you want to get closer to wrestling, just go to like these events, man. Pay these guys the little tuppence to get a autographed signed copy of a picture and take your own pic with them. Yeah, it was more than because I'm gonna remember that forever. Yeah, Will Ospreay can go on become AEW champion. One day he might go to WrestleMania. Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen in the world of wrestling? But I will always remember him getting punched in the face 2 inches away from me. No, we'll took that like a G, man. Like, what I've got to say though, like, obviously to some degree, that was a little planned spot and everything. But I'm still wondering to this day, was Gabe meant to punch him that hard? he punched him. He punched him hard and Will got done dirty by that. And like the amount of people that there's come. But oh yeah, I mentioned that there was another giveaway why it wasn't real. Because if you actually watch our vid, yeah, you just see Zack Sabre Jr. there in the background, chilling nonchalantly as possible, man. From that part, yeah, I knew, okay, right, this is definitely.
But in the heat of the moment, you don't even pay attention to this stuff. Like it's mad that it's there. Yeah. Oh. No. I remember being on the train. I was like, "How was the meet and greet?" And Nick's like, "I will tell you when I get there."
Stuff just went down. Oh my God, stuff just went down. I was like, "Welcome to South."
You know what I mean? Only South London can get away with it.
It just goes to show you can pay a lot of money to go to a premiere event like WWE, or I would even dare say AEW, because obviously they're literally throwing money at that thing, and you could walk away disappointed that night. But you could go to a RevPro, you could go to an Ignite, you could go to HTTB, and go away with memories that you will remember for a lifetime. So I definitely back BigTone, everyone here, when we say, go to your local, wrestling organization and just give it a watch, give it a try. Shows, man. I guarantee you will not be disappointed.
But you know what? I take away from
night. Talk about the show, right?
Yeah, talk about the show. Just going to a show.
Yeah.
But the thing is, that's just before the show even begun.
Yeah.
So we got to get in. We got to meet people.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's right. There was this guy that stole people's car radios and everything like that. And the charts were amazing. From Liverpool. And obviously he's from Liverpool, so we're gonna start going deep on Liverpool. As much as I love it. By the way, Nikki should have been there. She'd been pissed because she's from Liverpool. What was his name?
So here's the thing. Zach Gibson. Now I'm going to bring this up, right? I would always say I'm past it in terms of falling for those traps. I'm a supermarket. What is it? I can't remember. A smart. I know the business. Yeah, I've got to that point where you can't trick me with this. You can't trick me with that. I will rate you based on your work rate. I would always go like hill mode for Ignite and stuff like that. Grizzled young vets, right, were the grizzly young vets in NXT UK. They've gone to NXT. They were with The Rock's daughter. I still find myself booing these guys. That's the way the WWE product had me. I have no problem with these guys, but I boo them because they've always been on the heelish side. Again, I'm Subculture. I saw Subculture beat them for the tag titles in NXT UK. Then I'm like, Zach Gibson is doing a singles match against, as BigTone mentioned, Michael Oku, the big star who's doing the Jericho cruises, who's been on NXT shows, who's done all of this stuff. Zach Gibson, I'm like, Zach, you're doing a singles match. And I buy this scarf because I was like, you know what? Big up these guys who told WWE, it's not for that. That's not for us. And they bet on themselves. And the conversation we had just showed one of the most awesome, down-to-earth guys I've come across.
Really nice.
Was there more you wanted to add, by the way, Dan, while you were talking?
No, really, really nice dude. When we walked past him and started talking to him, like, "What's up?" Yeah, that's all right, brother. And just start chatting, calm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before his match, after his match, great dude.
Yeah.
During his match, what a heel.
For the undisputed British Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first the challenger.
No, we're not doing this tonight. I want to keep this short and sweet. Like your hair! When I moved to Florida, I would have been so happy to retire, knowing that I never had to step foot in London ever again. But this man, this fake paper champion, you have pulled me back, and I will never forgive you for that. I have had to leave my home. I have had to leave my newborn child because I have to take that title. Wrap it around the waist of someone who truly deserves it, because this promotion deserves a champion that they can be proud of. And whether these people will admit it or not, they deserve a champion that they can be proud of, and that champion is Liverpool's #1, Zach Gibson.
L-I-V-E-R-P, Liverpool.
Bastard! You scouse 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 bastard!
What a heel. Brilliant heel work.
Awesome heel work. Yeah, smooth. Like I don't want to say because of, but you can see someone was under Sean's learning tree. He was Teflon in the ring. The guy was floating. He just, everything he delivered was awesome. And yeah, if I'm not sure if RevPro done it, the MOW were raising this scarf. We were all over the place for them. Yeah.
Wait, didn't you say, you said something like, oh yeah, you bought that scarf. Don't worry. If you see someone around, you can always get a picture.
Yeah, if you what we appreciate this, and this is what I loved about them. Zach is like, oh yeah, I'm only here tonight, but if you see JD and you show him the scarf, you will get a free picture with him. JD, James Drake, turns up in the middle of the main, well, just after the main event match, because of the heel tag team start attacking Zach Gibson. JD comes out. Grizzled young vets have turned face for the first time I've ever seen it, and I was over the moon for them. I was over the moon. I was so happy for it. Even the fact that we didn't actually get a chance to, we didn't get a chance to get a picture. When we tweet that because like JD's put it out there, surprise! I feel so casual calling him JD now. I heard Zach call him JD. I'm like JD. Before he's always James Drake to me, but it's like yeah. I said we missed the opportunity, but hopefully we get a picture the next time. He's like, oh, we are most definitely getting a picture. I am so hoping they are back for the next show, Feb 18th, because that will be awesome. Look, again, there's a lot of stuff that we can highlight and mention. Robbie X, again, pictures are going to be flying through on these guys, but they're here. Robbie X was something awesome. That was a hardcore match that I was not ready for. I was not ready for that kind of hardcore. And Robbie X will be taking on Mustafa Ali at the next show. So that shows we got some good stuff going on there. Zack Sabre Jr., who, yes, we know BigTone had the chance to meet there. There it is one more time. And I do believe he is the future. Ishii versus, I can't even remember the gentleman's name and I feel so bad for it. What a strong style match that went on.
what's it called? Once he's back, laying back. Yeah. It was a really good night, but the main part for me that night, what was her name again?
So here we go. We talked about the moment that was the Billy Goat. Now, I'm excited to see Will Ospreay. I can't make the meet and greet, so I was kind of PO'd. However, as I said, and I'm not joking when I say this, I mean this with every fiber of my being. I saw that Danny Luna of, yes, guys, you saw it. Subculture. Yes, Danny Luna of Subculture is going to be at the show. And I have not shut up at the idea of Danny being at that show. I am so excited. Not only because I felt that Danny's ultra cool, but I just loved everything about Subculture. And I'm hoping that Mark Andrews and Flash Webster are going to be there too. I find out Mark Andrews is injured. Flash has got COVID, so they can't make it. But I'm all over this. Alex Windsor is holding 2 titles, and I don't know Rev's history, but Rev have done really good videos to show you the package of the whole Will Ospreay and Kid, and then they've also done the best packages for this women's title, and I am all over the idea of Danny Luna winning this title, and I am not shutting up. I'm like, I need to see Danny. I'm seeing Danny's merch at the table, and she's like, I'm not buying it now. I'm going to buy it when Danny's there. That's how desperate I am, serious I am. Nick has said he had to say, do you remember Newcastle? To Will Ospreay. Danny Luna makes her way down to the ring, comes around the ring, and we are very fortunate. Sadly, we're not front row for the next show, but we're front row at this point. And Nick's about to say Newcastle. I'm like, hey, Danny, by the time I'm about to say, do you remember us? She goes, oh my God, my boys. And I have lost my ish. I am floored at this point. Den's like, she really likes you guys. And dare I say, that is one of the best women's matches I've seen in a very long time. It was a very, very good match. It had the peaks, it had the flows. We've done the, Danny Luna, come on, Subculture. I'm going to let Den give the views, because what Den said during this match, even I was doubting myself. I was like, I'm getting a bit gassed. But to hear what Den had to say did gas me.
I don't remember, but I can waffle right now if you want.
You were like, she keeps looking at you guys like
I remember that. As she was going on through the match, she kept going on in the match, and we were chanting for her hard, and she kept looking over with a smirk, like, you don't wait. But wait, there's more. I'm like, so she kept going on in the match, and we're chanting, and she kept like, yeah. And even at the end of the match, just spoilers, she won. She got the belts, and she looked down like, I need to go take a picture of these guys, but can't for me to hold the belts up. So she's like, here's the belts. No, with my boys. She was so excited to run over to us. It was crazy. Like,
it was nuts.
It was nuts.
There is a picture.
There must be a picture because the camera guy
did in a moment, because Danny has literally come into the crowd. You know that we've all seen it on the WWE. They know forever. He leans into the crowd with the belt. Check this out. It's not Nick should have had the angle, the camera the other way around, but that is there, and I guarantee you that is on RevPro on demand. The match is over. The night's going on. And again, because the style of indie, as you said, BigTone, You're going to the toilet. You're seeing Ishii and Zack Sabre Jr. just chilling, watching matches.
Yep.
It's unreal what's going on. Like, there are genuine legends. Now, the sad thing is that happened with this, may I also say, well, no, we'll bring it up after. Once all of this is over, check this image here of Will Ospreay and Michael Oku. I think Ospreay gave one of the best promos to say, I'm leaving, but I'm taking my property with me. That stare down, and when Michael Oku starts to drop the belt, sadly, I don't have a video of that. Gold. It makes you want to be at that show.
Right now, he's telling me it's the future and all that shit. Okay.
Anyway, all of that's done, and you now want to meet these people again. Try to catch JD. Security's like, no, you got to go. But we met Daddy Luna. We met Daddy Luna again, and we were like, hey, Daddy, congratulations. And you know what? I'm going to bring up another moment. I brought my signed autograph from Daddy. Yes, I got 2 signed Daddy Luna autographs in my house right now. By that, security are kicking us out again. Nick's also buying one, and they cut the line. They're like, this is it. This is it. No one else. So she's like, oh, sorry to everyone else. She signs Nico's bit. And as we're about to go, she goes, oh, and a quick picture if you guys don't mind. We are by the Queen of Southside, the British women's champion, for a picture. She didn't give a flying F what security was saying. And look at this moment. The proudest moment for me in ministry history. I was floored. The guy who took that picture, like, bro, declare yourself. I will buy you a drink. I'll even buy you a ticket to a show, bro. I love that picture. That is absolutely awesome. Again, didn't get to meet the grizzled young vets. We did, for that picture with James Drake. Saw Oku very quickly. Was able to get my Bullet Club t-shirt finally. On the way out, who do we see? The Mustache Mountain himself.
The best luchador ever.
The best luchador of all time. Can I also say, while we're on that, do you guys remember where he tries to acknowledge that he's not the best luchador? Okay, maybe I was wrong. And everyone's like, no, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, I'm convinced.
The scarf. He had the scarf. Like, so, no. He was like, this goes. His brain was like, I could make money. Don't put it down.
And on our way up, we're like, Trent, best of luck. We know you're TNA and stuff like. Oh God, Leon Slater. He was another one who delivered an awesome match. He won the cruiserweight title for us.
And we went TNA. He looked down. Yeah, boy.
You know it. Exactly. We had such a moment. Now, again, security's kicking everybody out. And Trent is like, oh, hold on, guys. He's cutting off a crew. There was people buying.
There's a long line.
Yeah.
Hold on. Hey, guys. Wait. You got to get my scarf.
And big up Double V for this. Yep. We have the Guerrero version of the Mustache Mountain. Oh, mate, I tell you what. We spent on merch here, and it wasn't planned. But it was worth it. And yeah, for my take, and I know I've been talking so much that I hope I've left some for you guys. I can't wait for their next show. The Billy Goat's last match on the indie scene.
In RevPro. It was fun. It was truly fun. And once again, me not knowing anyone was watching. Like, it wasn't just the people in the ring. If you don't notice, the fans around us kept moving closer. There was a guy put his chair around, sitting next to the BigTone. Mate, people start talking to us like, oh, yeah. Oh, you remember that? Oh, great one. People just literally gravitating towards us, except for that top corner that was dominating with their chairs. But yet we were remembered.
Yeah.
But it wasn't even about that. It was just the fact that the wrestlers came out and every one of them, yo, like pointing towards you lot constantly. Yeah. I was like, yeah, this is a fun night. And BigTone, I think you're the one that said it. Front row only, man. Front row only.
Yeah, I mean,
different
Lucky
experience.
Nick's in their video, and he's like front row for life. Sadly, we've just missed tickets flew like hotcakes, and that's on pre-sale.
Yeah. Last Skull Again show, and it's not that much people.
Yeah.
Man, but what a show we went to though. I'm
No
telling
headache for the first time in my life. Wrestling show, no headache, and I still tried.
But that's because it like how smooth it must have went.
The
But
tax.
like some of the matches that like I feel I need to mention though is like the main event itself, Gabe Kidd versus Will Ospreay, and just how stiff that match was. These two tried to kill each other, man. I've got a number of videos that I had to put up with just some of the sounds and some of the echoes of that arena of the skin hitting skin, flesh hitting flesh. Oh, god damn! Oh, fuck! Oh, shit!
You don't hold the rail.
Oh, god damn!
Come on, Will.
Oh, god damn! Oh, damn! Even when, like, Will's doing something like slapping it against the barrier, it's not like they're trying to protect each other, man. Here, those stuff hurt. Those stuff hurt like hell. And man, the crowd was into that match, man. And like they just shut the house down, with everything. And then of course, I've got to agree with you, AJ. Will had a great promo afterwards, and basically saying, "Oh, he's taking his property with him." And Michael Oku, who I think this guy. I need to see more of him, but it seems that to me he's going to be the future. If RevPro have basically put stock into him to make him the champion, like he came out at the end, they had their nice little stare off, where basically Will sort of little boyed him, to be honest, and he had to walk away sad. But then, like, I've got to imagine that's only to probably set him up for a big win, like the next time, like Will's final match. But who knows? Maybe Will leave with the title, man. But
I mean, that would be he might.
That's true.
Will Ospreay at the end. Yeah, I'll fuck my ear. I messed my ears up. don't want that shot ever again.
Sorry.
I've messed my ears up.
Restart that line. I will cut that out for benefit of.
I can't hear my this is. And looking to like, is it permanent? I was like, no, this is like, all right, cool. Just don't do that. All right, because he kept trying to blow his nose, which don't do that. And he's like, oh, all right, and yeah, nice one. He's having a conversation with us in our corner with a live mic in his hand and going, all right, cool. Let me cut my promo now. And then he went into it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we're getting some really good parts of the night, yeah. Don't you remember when, like, Nico specifically, I think, pissed off with it, yeah, my man, the Gav.
Anthony Agogo.
It was me and Nico. Jericho's beep. Cody's beep. Cody's beep. No, it was Jericho's beep. Because he trained at Jericho's school.
It's Cody's.
Oh, okay. So we kept cussing for something like that. And he came down, tried to walk up to us. And
sorry, we're referring to Anthony Agogo. Yeah.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. And basically, like, he turned heel during his match. And there's this wonderful moment, yeah, because right after he turned, like, heel, we let him know that he was still Cody's little female dog. And he come out and he walks right up to us, man, and tried to say,
none of us, not one inch was moved. Just looked him right in his eyes. Still a chant.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. They're going against two of the wrong persons to go.
But what was beautiful is I've got that moment on video.
Have you?
Yeah, man, I got him walking up to the ring there.
Bitch, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Cody's bitch! Cody's bitch! Cody's bitch! Cody's bitch! Cody's bitch! No! Cody's bitch! Cody's bitch! Cody's bitch! Cody's bitch!
That was a great highlight, man. Yeah, Zach had a great match. Yeah, great opener.
Do you know something I really realized about Zach? It wasn't just the fact that he was wrestling, it was the talking he was doing before. Yeah, that was really good. His little comments before. Show him what's what.
Oh! One more time! 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 Oh! Two more times! Two more times! Two more times!
Yeah, the way Zack Sabre was wrestling is like his little walk away stuff when he did something and move and go, it just want to scratch and stuff like that.
It was when he done that move and it was one more time he done it and everyone's like two more times.
Yeah.
He goes, vote for Labour.
Yeah, vote for Labour and I just might.
Yeah, Zach is a great promo. And to be honest, it was great meeting him in real life and getting to hold his TV title, even though that's a very weird looking belt. But man, it was nice. It was nice to hold it heavy.
Very, very weird. Very weird.
Right. But you know, from all of this,
other matches you feel you want to highlight? I'm pretty sure
so
that
match-wise, I'm good. I'm just very excited for the future of RevPro and UK wrestling. I know it sounds so ignorant to say excited for it because it's been around for a long time. It's been doing its thing for a long time. We can talk Will Ospreay. We can talk Zack Sabre Jr. because of those guys. One last thing I do want to add, though, before moving on. Again, guys, were you at the show? What do you think? Let us know. Are you going to join the ministry? We've got 3 people joining us this time because of that energy.